Hey, what's up, YouTube? We're back again with another fragrance review. Today I'm actually going to start doing, I'm going to do one of two. This is the first video of two that I'm going to do, maybe some more, but these are only two fragrances that I got my hands on right now. From the Creed Royal Exclusives line, I went by the North Park Mall in Dallas a couple weekends ago, or maybe it was last weekend with a friend. And if you guys have ever been to this mall, it's in Dallas. It's very nice. Very, all the nicest stores are there. So I went to Neiman Marcus in there and went by the Creed counter and talked fragrances with the guy that worked there, the Creed representative. Nice guy. I asked him what the two most popular scents were from this particular line, the Royal Exclusives line, and he told me Sublime Vanille, and he told me Spice Wood, or yeah, something like that. Anyway, that'll be my next video. I can't. The name has gotten away from me at the moment. But anyway, so today I'm going to be doing Sublime Vanille, and I just got a sample of it, and you'll know why I just got a sample of it, which you can probably already tell why. But even more of a reason why I got a sample of it. Anyway, so Sublime Vanille is considered an Oriental vanilla. It was released in 2009, and the nose behind this particular fragrance is Olivier Creed, which I think he does a lot of them himself. He's one of the, I guess, members of the family. This is the first fragrance in the Creed Royal Exclusives line. This particular fragrance, and I think all the fragrances actually in this line, the exclusive line, they come in this hand-blown, really ornately handcrafted pochette glass, and it comes with the Creed family crest on it, and it has like a glass topper, kind of like a decanter set for like a wine decanter set. It just kind of has like that thick glass piece that stops it up or whatever. Really nice. Very, very nice presentation. I mean, I think that might be one of the best, next to some. There's some other fragrances out there that have some. I think they even have crystal. I think I can't. Anyway, so there's some crystal crystal bottles out there or whatever. So anyway, so this is Sublime Vanille, and this is. I considered it a gourmand. I didn't really see online where what it considered it. It's kind of borderline gourmand. See, the top notes of this are vanilla and orchid. The mid is tonka bean. The base is orange, Amalfi lemon, bergamot, and musk. So not too much really in this particular fragrance. Not too many notes going on. But I gotta say, it's a great fragrance. I'm a big vanilla fan. If you saw my Givenchy pie video, and you would know that vanilla is one of my favorite scents, kind of going out there, and it's kind of interesting to see how people can change it up just a little bit. I mean, because most vanilla scents kind of stay the same, but they change it up just a little bit, just enough to make it their own. And so I can respect a good vanilla scent that it kind of breaks away from the rest. But this one's very well done. Obviously, it's Creed. They usually do very well with their scents. This one quickly became one of my favorite out of the two of the exclusive lines that I picked to get samples of. I tried the other ones, and I really didn't want to take any of the other ones home with me. The other ones kind of seemed just a little too much going on there. Not what I'm used to anyway. So right off the top, when you smell it, it really is. You get a vanilla, and you get lime. And you get like this boozy kind of bourbon. There's no bourbon in there, but it's just, I don't know what's in it that gives it that, but it kind of has like this bourbon scent to it, and just a little bit of florals. To me, I compare it to key lime pie with whipped cream on top, like that. And that's like the first, I don't know, 30 minutes maybe of the fragrance life. Yeah, I mean, and I love key lime pie. It's, it's tart. So when you smell it, it kind of has that tart lime, but it has like that creamy sweetness that the vanilla has, and it's just a really nice scent. Let's see here. It gets sweeter after you know, as time goes by. It kind of turns into the dry down. To me, it just reminds me of like a caramel, or like a brown sugar, or like, you know, when you get like a, what is it called, a brulee, you know, and you brown the sugar on top, and it kind of has like that smoky, dark, not burnt, but, you know, smoky, dark, sweet scent. Kind of has that going on mixed with that bourbon smell. There's no bourbon in this, but I'm just saying it kind of has that boozy feel to it. So, I mean, it's a really great scent. But it doesn't, you know, really just kind of stays there. It doesn't really change too much after that. Let's see here. It can be, I consider it a unisex fragrance. Most vanilla fragrances that I've come across are unisex, just because, you know, vanilla is so, you know, it can just go back and forth between the sexes, you know. So I would say that this is safe to say it's a unisex fragrance. And I would love to smell this on a lady, you know, if she had it on, you know. I wouldn't have a problem smelling this on them. I think it's more of a close scent. We'll get to that why in a minute, but it's just it doesn't pop off the skin. It doesn't. There's not really too much projection going on with this particular scent, but it smells really good. I mean, this is one of the best vanilla scents I've ever smelled. It's really because they added that lime to it, and maybe there's other lime scents out there. I haven't smelled them yet, but so far this is like one of the best vanilla scents that I've ever tried. I would consider it almost a romantic scent, just because it is going to be close to the skin. It doesn't jump off the skin. Let's see here. Like I said before, I love this scent, but I have a few problems with it. It doesn't last very long. It lasts about 2 to 3 hours. It could last more on other people. On me, not too much. Yeah, I guess it just, you know, with me, I want my fragrances to stand out, not to annoy anybody, but I want them to, you know, if you're going to pay a lot of money, it's the biggest thing. You pay a lot of money for these things, you want them to last a while. And if it doesn't have it, then it doesn't have it. You know, I'll go ahead and say that, you know, it's not really worth the money. We all know that Creed is one of the most expensive niche brands on the market. And some of them are worth it, you know, maybe even $150 for something. I haven't bought any yet. I was considering buying a couple for that much. It's got to be really good for me to spend $150 though. I understand there's other reviewers on here that they have the money for that sort of thing, and you know, I applaud you guys, because you guys are putting out the fragrances that I can't afford to buy right now. I can probably get samples of some of these more expensive ones, like the Nasamatos and whatnot, but I don't know. This thing comes in an 8.4 ounce decant bottle and $675 on Amazon. That's a lot of money, okay, for anything. $675 is a lot of money for anything. Even if it was a car payment, that'd be a lot of money. You know, rent is about as much as I'd pay $675 for. Rent is about as high as I'll go for that, you know, for that much in one sitting. Because, you know, I love fragrances. Obviously, I have a channel and I do this stuff, you know, but I don't care that much. But anyway, this is a great scent. It smells really great. Not worth the money though. So I gotta kind of put a stop to this fragrance here there. They do sell the guy at Neiman's did offer a bottle. I think it was either a 1 ounce bottle. I don't think it was 2 ounce bottle. Maybe it was like 1.5 or 1.7, something like that. But that was still even $200, I think. I mean, these prices are getting a little ridiculous for this Creed stuff. You know, I wish that, yeah, I guess if you were to do a split with a friend, you know, you buy a bottle and split it. But honestly, I don't think it'd be worth even that, because it just doesn't last very long. You know, it just doesn't, you know, it doesn't stand out as much as I would think. Gorgeous scent, though. I mean, gorgeous scent. When you put it on and you smell it on your skin, like, man, you're going to close your eyes and just wish you were just floating on a cloud. I mean, it's that good. It's just, unfortunately, it's one of those things you say, you know, just take a sample and kind of go on your way. My ratings, I'm going to give, the overall scent, I'm going to give it a 10. The scent is fantastic. It's delicious. It's heavenly. It's I don't know, kind of dreamy. It just puts you in a good state. You know, you smell it and it makes you say, you know, like you're eating food or something. You know, like you're eating a dessert. So that's always good. Longevity, I give it a 5. Doesn't really last very long. I might even go lower than that on the number scale there. But you know, it's long enough, I guess. Sillage, I'm gonna give it a 4, maybe even a 5. 4 probably. There's no scent trail. You know, I put a little bit on my arm and I'll get a waft of it here and there, but it doesn't stand out as much as I would like, not for the price anyway. I say it's a unisex fragrance. Versatility, I say you probably year round. It doesn't pop enough for it to be a winter fragrance. It doesn't stand out enough on my skin for it to be a winter fragrance. But in the summertime, it is light enough to where the heat would help it out. I live in Texas, so you know, I think that summertime, actually, you know, you can wear it any time, but maybe since it isn't strong enough, maybe it is going to be a warm weather fragrance after all. Now that I think about it a little bit more. Overall, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Fantastic, gorgeous scent. But man, the price and the fact that it doesn't last very long and the fact that it doesn't pop from your skin and you're not going to get compliments on it or anything, it's not worth it. I mean, it's not going to be worth it for me to buy. I'll use the heck out of that sample though. You know, I'll see what happens. But you know, I don't even think I get a couple sprays out of the sample. You know, I think honestly that's why they sell it in such a big decant bottle, because you're going to need a lot of it to get anybody to notice it on you, I guess. You know, it's like the bottle's like that big, huge bottle. So I'm guessing you're just going to have to put some on a towel or something and rub it on you to even get it to last very long. So, you know, but, you know, like I said, overall, it's a pretty good scent. You know, I wouldn't recommend buying it if you're on a budget. I mean, again, dollars and cents, that's what I'm here for. I'll put a link down below for Amazon if you want to just check out what it looks like and check out the price. But other than that, you know, money-wise, it doesn't make any sense to spend that many cents, if you will. That was my moment of the day there. So anyway, so yeah, so Sublime Vanille by Creed, good fragrance, but I wouldn't recommend it because it's just so expensive. But you know, it's a fantastic fragrance. So anyway, Cowboys versus Bears tonight. So at 7 o'clock. So go Cowboys! And I hope we pull this one off, get in the playoffs this year. It's snowing, it's icing outside, so this is like day number 4 of the ice storm. And I just found out that my fragrance buddy Lionel Woods is actually from North Texas as well. I think he lives in Dallas. He mentioned in a video that I saw earlier, and so I want to give a shout out to Lionel Woods, and I'm here with you, buddy. We're trapped in the ice here, and hopefully I'll be back at work tomorrow, and you know, everything will go back to normal here. You know, we're not used to this kind of weather. So anyway, man, so you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.